So there's been this video floating around in DJ's social media today from the Today Show this morning. They did an investigative report where they had one reporter call a catering banquet facility, photographer, and DJ to get prices for a birthday party. Then they had another reporter call these very same vendors with cameras and the whole bit and ask for prices for a wedding. The prices for weddings were inflated, so the piece is suggesting that prices are inflated just because they have the word wedding on it. If it was just a birthday party, it'd be less. Because it says wedding, there's almost a wedding tax. Now, I can't speak for catering and banquet facilities or photographers. I can't speak for DJs. And the first thing I will say is that this is kind of like calling a contractor and saying, I'd like you to build me a 1,200 square foot ranch house. And then calling that same contractor and saying, I'd like you to build me a 1,200 square foot Starbucks. They're different animals. Now, do I charge more for a wedding than I do a birthday party? That's a good question. And what you have to ask yourself is, what kind of birthday party is it? Is it a quinceañera, which is a 15th birthday party for girls in the Latin cultures, which is very structured? Is it a bar mitzvah, which is the 13th birthday party for the boy, and a bat mitzvah is the one for the girl in the Jewish culture? Or is it Bob's 40th birthday? Bob's 40th birthday, I'm probably charging less. And the reason I'm charging less is because I have less prep time involved in Bob's birthday. All I have to do is find out Bob's name, where this party is, what the time is, and what some of his favorite tunes are. And I'm done. That's all I have to do. For a wedding, there's a lot of planning on the back end, such as these custom Word documents that I do for timelines. They're pretty rigid sometimes. And I have multiple client meetings. I have emails going back and forth. I go back and forth on social media with my clients. They make changes, they make additions. They have special songs that need to be played at this particular time for mom or for dad or for their first dance. And if they're wrong, it's a big deal. You can't get it wrong. It's got to be right. Now, I'm not suggesting that there aren't vendors out there who inflate their prices for weddings. I'm sure there are. But for me, it's like a time thing. I have a certain amount of money that I have to get for every event that I do, or it costs me money to do the event. So I have to recoup expenses, and then I have to pay myself. And if I have an additional 25 to 40 hours involved in the planning stage, which I know sounds like a lot, but it's like that sometimes for weddings, I have to charge for that time. And some of you might be saying, well, why can't I just hire the birthday party DJ? How bad could it really be? Well, you know what, with me, you could just tell me you're getting married and you want birthday party prices, and I'd be happy to do it as long as all you expect is birthday party service levels. I'm happy to do it. I'm not going to put a lot of prep into it. I'm not going to worry about your special dances. I'm not going to worry about client meetings because that's not part of the pricing. I didn't build it in. And I'm sure you've heard people say, oh, the DJ ruined my wedding. Oh, the DJ at that wedding was so bad. They never really say why. Sometimes it's the client's fault. They were trying to do this on the cheap. They were trying to hire a birthday party DJ for a wedding DJ job, and they were disappointed. It happens all the time. And the sad part about it is, it's not like the money isn't available. It's being spent somewhere else on chair covers or decorations. It's not as cut and dry as the Today Show piece suggests. And I've seen this reporting before. This is nothing new. I've seen it on Dateline. I've seen it in the Martha Stewart magazine. It pops up every couple of years. It's like an old song they throw on whenever they need some ratings or some clickbait. But yeah, that's the real story from my point of view. If you agree with me, or if you disagree with me, or if you have something you'd like to add, please let me know in the comments section. Whether you're a DJ or a client searching for a wedding, I'd be happy to talk to you. Thanks for watching. Practice and enjoy.